Hi, I'm Joy. Welcome to my week 3 discussion post. I think the video was a really well done introduction to what social emotional learning is. I think it's a good overview. I think that it's good for somebody who's new to the concept of it and wants a summary of what SEL is. And then hopefully, I think the goal would be to get them to take a deeper dive into each of those competencies. What resonates with me when it comes to SEL is that it teaches students how to consider the needs and wants of other people, but not decentering their own. And furthermore, SEL-informed educators, it's our goal to provide students with an atmosphere that is, welcoming, where they feel valued, and where they are accepted as they are. SEL essentially teaches both the student and the teacher that mindfulness, empathy, they can improve the health of a given learning environment, and that results in, better student outcomes and, more manageable behaviors. A caregiver's role is the primary and the most foundational role in the social and emotional development of a child. Yes, while teachers are role models, parents, as stated in the video, are truly the number one educator from day one. Caregivers can be proactive in their role by maintaining contact with the teacher and the school and aligning their in-home expectations with those of the school in order to create consistency and routine. Caregivers can also model these 5 core competencies by themselves. For example, they can encourage their child to name their feelings so that they can promote that self-awareness. They can also themselves model those healthy coping mechanisms in order to show their child how to deal with stress. The school's role in the social and emotional development of child is truly to be in a position of support to the family when it comes to the child. While their student is in school, the school itself has structures and systems that foster these positive social and academic and behavioral outcomes. But when that child comes home, the primary responsibility then returns to the family. The best possible way to achieve this is through a family's partnership with the school. Unfortunately, at this current time, I am a teacher at Stagg High School, the school that experienced the on-campus stabbing incident earlier this week. It has been incredibly difficult for myself and my colleagues, and yet we did show up the very next day simply to provide support to our students. Many of them just really didn't know where else to be. Some of my students do come from pretty difficult home lives, so even with this happening, we're still their safe space. Many of us opted to just hold space and pause content just so students could truly come to us as they were, and we could just meet them equitably where they're at. We got district level administrators and mental health professionals. They've been a big presence on campus this week, and so we have to rebuild that sense of safety and just kind of restore and rebuild that trust with our students and our families. It's going to be very, very difficult given the really terrible nature of the crime that took place. But we really don't have a choice but to continue on in this work. The community's role in the social and emotional development of a child is to really provide more opportunities to practice their social and emotional skills in a variety of different settings and situations and interactions. Is very evident to us in this moment that, now that our students are currently in crisis, the community at large has really just stepped up and rallied around us. Stockton PDs, they've set up patrols in the area and on campus. We have the chaplains that walk around and they provide support as needed. We even got the comfort dog to come, out for our students that prefer the presence of a non-human. The outpouring of grief from the community has really been overwhelming. The memorial is open to the public. It's outside school gates. And so, I think the community is also rallying around us in this sense as well. The layer that the community provides is really meant to provide us with that extra layer of encouragement and moral support. And, it truly is appreciated and felt across campus. Thank you all for your time and listening to this post, and I would appreciate all your feedback. Thank you.